Hi there, my name is Dustin Solomon. I'm going to be your instructor for INF 114 Intro to Database Applications. I want to welcome you to the course, and I want to take a few seconds to give you a quick overview of the course. This may be your first online course you're taking with Baker College, or it may not be. You may be very used to them, but either way, I want to make sure that you understand where to find all your information so that you have the best chance of being successful within the course. So if we go into the course, when you log in, you're going to land on the announcement page. Make sure that you do review the announcements because I am going to update them. For instance, if there's something important that you need to know when I post grades, if there's maybe a reminder that you have things due. So do check the announcements when you come in. They will change frequently. Also, one thing to note is if you are running into issues with your My IT Lab, there's very little that I'm going to be able to do to help you if you're having issues like maybe with your web browser or something along those lines. Your best chance is to contact Pearson Support, and their information is at the bottom of the announcements page. You're going to contact the 1844 number and provide them with our course name, which can be found on the document that you're going to use to load into the class. Set up your, self-enroll in the class on the My IT Lab. When you provide them with that class name, they're going to be able to help you. So that's the very first thing. After you review the announcements, I have a welcome message here for you that goes along with this video. And then you're going to want to go to the Start Here section. The Start Here section is going to give you an overview of the policies for the course, the assignment summary, so that's going to list all of the assignments and the due dates for the assignments. Pay very close attention to the due dates. It may seem easy because you can work through the My IT Lab at your own pace. The biggest mistake people make is getting behind and thinking that they can just catch up at the last minute. These assignments do take time, so I do recommend that you plan wisely. So come in here, check out the syllabus. You are responsible for all the policies. Do know that Baker has a no late assignment policy that you have to adhere to. And then you have the assignment summary. Check those both out. You do need to run the home computer browser tune-up. This will make sure that your computer is all set and ready to go with My IT Lab. And then provide you with the course description and the textbook. You do have to get the textbook. When you load into the My IT Lab, if you don't have the textbook yet, you do have the option to get a free 2-week subscription so that you're not going to get behind. Go ahead and sign up for that, but you still need to get the textbook because even if you finish everything in the class, once the 2-week subscription is up, you're going to fail to exist in the class and all of your work will be lost. So make sure that you still get the textbook. The textbook will provide you with a card that has your registration code. Use that to get your permanent subscription for the class. After you review the information and Start Here, your next area you're going to want to check out is the discussion board. Even though all of our work is going to be in the My IT Lab in terms of the actual class, the hands-on piece, we still do have conversations on the discussion board that are part of your grade. Participation is a very important part of this course, and so you're going to come in and you'll go into Seminar 1 discussion board to get started. You're going to want to introduce yourself to the rest of the class by responding to the introductions. I have a reviewing My IT Lab overview that you need to review, and that will give you kind of the layout of the My IT Lab. If this is your first time using a My IT Lab course, it's very important because it can be a little daunting to navigate. And then I do have a thread here about setting goals. In a short, intense class like this, it's really important that you set goals for yourself and work to achieve those goals and find strategies that are going to help you be successful in achieving those goals. If you go to the seminar section, that's going to outline all of the different assignments that you're going to have to complete for the seminar. So for example, Seminar 1. Again, this is a place where you can access the browser tune-up. It's going to give you information on the assignments that are due, what we're going to complete in Seminar 1, the objectives, and then you're also going to see in all of the seminar folders the discussion questions. You're not going to be able to respond to the discussion questions until you get to the seminar. But other than the discussion, you're welcome to work at your own pace in the course. Go ahead and work as far ahead as you like and as you can. The more you get done early, the less you're going to have to worry about later. So all of the assignments are listed per the seminar. You have access to all 3 seminar folders from the very beginning of the class. So I suggest checking them all out and getting a lay of the land. Please note that the participation policy is also included in the seminar folder. Okay. To register for the My IT Lab, in both the Start Here section and in this section here, there is a download, a PDF file for the class, which is Pacerno 50524, right here. So you're going to click on that and download it, and it will give you information on how to register in My IT Lab. Follow these directions exactly as they're laid out, and you will have no issues. You can reach out to me if you do run into issues, or you can call the 1844 number. If I can't help you, that's what I'm going to tell you to do. If you run into any issues with the course, if you ever have any questions that are not of a personal nature, go to the discussion board and post them in the Ask Dustin section. Come in here, create a thread, and post your question. Whoops. Yes. Yep. Okay, good. Provide a subject and then go ahead and post your question and I will respond. One thing that I recommend doing is exactly what I'm going to do, is to subscribe to the forum when you post a question, and you do that by clicking on the subscribe button. When you subscribe to the forum, you're going to get an email anytime it's updated. You can unsubscribe if you like, if after you get your question answered and you don't want to receive emails every time someone else posts, you can unsubscribe. But if you subscribe, you're going to know when I respond to your question. So I do recommend doing that. Okay? And as always, I am available for help anytime you need it. If you check out the faculty information section, you're going to find all of my contact information, a little bit of history about me, but more importantly, when you can reach me. Emails, please anticipate that it could take me up to 24 hours to respond. So if you have an issue with the assignment that's due on Wednesday, the end of Wednesday, which is the end of the seminar, don't email me Wednesday night and expect a response right away. I may not be checking email at that time. So make sure that you are not waiting to the last minute to decide that you have issues that you need help with. You can reach me by cell phone. However, if it's during the workday, I likely will not respond, so it's always best to send me to post the question in the Ask Dustin section. But if you call me during the workday and you leave me a voicemail, I'll respond as soon as I get home from work. You're going to notice, though, that most of the time that I'm in the class is going to be in the evenings. I don't get home until usually 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and after dinner is when I get online and I start working in the class. But I do check my email frequently throughout the day. So good luck. I look forward to working with everyone, and I hope you have a good time and learn something valuable in this course.